Life feeling dull. You got the doldrums and you're wearing gray, and the house is painted gray, and the car is gray, and the building is gray, and the street is gray, and the sky seems gray. It's because we're missing out on this incredible ability to be healed by colors. You know, kings and queens of old had access to these royal colors, and indigenous people who knew the plant medicines of the different mushrooms that could make brilliant colors also got to wear these colors. But the textures of the velvets and the silks and the patterns, I mean, they're just unheard of in much of the millennia of human existence. And now you can access color therapy. So what I'm going to give you right now is a way to do color therapy through your fashion, okay? So what I'd like you to do, and this is what I've done, and it's made a big difference because there's a nightmare that a lot of people go through in the morning when they're trying to get dressed, especially women, where it's just like what to wear, too many options or not enough, nothing fits, blah, blah, blah. It's also ugly, really ugly, and uncomfortable, right? So you're going to give yourself permission to get anything you see that you like, small or big, and have it altered. Alter it yourself, really, that's what I do. Cut it apart until it fits. Re-sew different parts of the fabric until, like if you have to add pieces, to it, to fine. And what you'll find is that if you have the full spectrum of the rainbow in your closet, from black, white, brown, and then through red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, indigo, magenta. You're going to get subtle colors too, because when you're in the reds, you're going to have the brown reds and the rose reds and the burgundy and the pinks, right? White, you'll have like soft white, cream white, you'll have peach. So you'll have these subtle colors. When it comes to purple, you'll have dark purple and brilliant purple and lavender and lilac, right? So you have every color that you could need. And you also have, in those color shades, you have an alternate to be funky, professional, or gorgeous, right? And so when you wake up in the morning, you do muscle testing. I do mine like this, where I put my other hand holding the phone, so I can't show you inside that to see if I'm weak, opens, or strong, invincible, right? And whatever kind of muscle testing you choose, you're asking, what color will bring me joy today? What color will heal me and work on me today and bring me that magic, right? And then you don't get to argue. So when your body says, your muscle testing says, like today for me it was orange. I'm like, orange, oh my God, it's a great day. I'm not going, that's so electric, orange. But I don't get to argue, because I'm letting the colors speak to me and tell me the healing magic they want to do for me. So I put on the orange, I'm uplifted immediately, and then the options are narrowed down to those couple of choices between light orange and dark orange, and funky hangout work orange clothes, or fancy or professional. And I can choose that because what I'm doing today, I'm writing my my speech today, my signature talk that's going out to the world, and so I get to be home. I want to be comfortable, but I chose gorgeous, fancy, gorgeous. Why not? So this is a really fun project, right? So your challenge is, slowly, I mean, it took me a number of years to get a closet that has the full spectrum of the rainbow in the options of who I am in a given day. But your homework is to collect items that look and feel great on you, clothing that does move through the rainbow. You can choose those colors by your color palette in Color Me Beautiful, that book. I'm a summer, so I'm certain oranges look better on me than the spring people's orange or the fall people's orange. I kind of follow that, but I also kind of let it go, like whether or not it looks good on me, because it's not as much about complimenting myself. It's about letting the color nourish me, and me complimenting the color all day, like, you gorgeous color, you're such a miracle. Sometimes I feel like crying. I used to have this experience, because I'm a mystic and I'm a dream mancer, and I'd have this experience where I wake up in the morning and all the colors of the room would be alive. They'd be like electric. They'd be moving and dancing, and I'd be like, what are you, who are you? They were like deities. So I learned firsthand from those experiences where I was a time period where I would be completely disoriented by the aliveness of color every morning. I just learned that this is a miracle to see color. We could be colorblind, but we're not. Some animals apparently are. And there's a reason to see these colors. They do something to your soul and your vibration, and your endorphins, I believe, actually open up and flood into your brain when you're happier, and the colors make you happier. So they're going to lift up your endorphins. Like, what? Oh, we're missing out so much by not um, taking this opportunity. So take the opportunity, okay? And remember, the clothing fits you. You don't fit the clothing. So no worries about size, because nothing's going to fit anyway. It's all made for skinny bean poles or huge bags that are made for like matrons with no shape allowed us. Like, it's all going to be horrible because it's America. And the beautiful clothes come from other countries. But you just take your scissors, your sewing needle, and adjust it, okay? And maybe you can get help with that if you need it. But remember, you are not the problem. It's the clothing that's the problem. And once you start to nourish yourself, love yourself enough to have the clothes you love, the patterns, the fabrics you love fit you. Now you're loving yourself instead of saying, I don't deserve anything, or I'm too chubby and so I can't, or I'm too old so I can't wear color. All of that bullshit. You just like put it aside, right? Okay, good. That's great. My name's Eve Christoph. I'm a speaker healer and a speaker on the Divine Feminine. Get my book series, Eve's Eden, Eve's Paradise, Eve's Ocean. Take my Divine Feminine Passion course. Get my homeschooling curriculum if you want to make money at home with your kids right there in the house with you, and a bunch of other kids, so they have playmates and have a beautiful time raising your child through all of the arts. Yeah, I can take you through all of that. Much love, darling. Reach to me at evesedenarts@gmail.com. Okay.